Good morning, Mr. Dwyer.
Hey,
I like the parkour guy, but I thought it was very convenient that the rope happened to be hanging down in front of the window
well,
he was
that was
jumping
that was
out.
the only thing that was kind of fake. But those jumps were amazing.
Yes,
I mean, look at some of the
agreed.
other stuff that David Bell did just outside of it, and he's just that craziness.
Well,
But
he's a good gymnast for sure.
yeah,
Catherine, we're talking about a
Frenchman.
video that Kevin sent me of a guy doing parkour, which is kind of cross country in an urban setting, cross country gymnastics. Okay, let's do a form. Yes, Catherine.
Ma- Malcolm, just want to tell you that the last time, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
The last time that we had a class, the recording, we don't have a recording of the class. It's the same class twice. I mean, it's the
Oh,
first
really?
class, not the second. There is no Tai Chi recording.
I will go back and check and see what was going on. Something must have gotten mixed up. So I'll go back and check for the last
So
couple
I
of weeks.
couldn't work I couldn't work on it.
Well, I'm sorry, hon. I must have just messed something up and didn't notice it. So I'll go back and check. Send me an email next time, and I can get it fixed.
I know I should have, but
Okay,
it was
let's
last
do.
weekend. I was hyper busy and I just forgot.
Well, last weekend we didn't do anything
I
because
know
Jill was
last weekend we didn't
married,
have
and so
class, but I'm
yeah,
talking about the class from 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go check on it. Um, let's do a form from the beginning all the way to the end. I'll lead the first one. Catherine
Wow.
will lead the second one.
No.
Kevin will lead the third one. That's
Yeah,
what we used to do.
Kevin won't lead anything. I haven't done it from the beginning, so it's gonna be really bad.
You
Can
you
we
did
work
what
on
in
the
the
fourth
beginning?
part?
Well, let's get one online this weekend so we can practice over the break. We'll have you do it once through, and then we'll have a recent video that we can practice off of.
Sure. So the traditional way to teach this is you always do the form at the beginning.
Mm.
And the reason that I have not is you guys don't know the whole form. So we're sort of building our way up to it. But from now on, I think we should always start the class with a form, partly just to warm up and get into the thing. And then yes, we can work on part four. Same for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the last class, but we'll do the same thing. So let's go right from the beginning. And Captain, I see you have very restricted space, so just do the
Yeah.
best you can. Okay, Catherine, why don't you know, listen to me, why don't you do the fourth section? I know you don't know it all. Do the fourth section so I can see where it breaks down for you.
Okay. But I forgot almost everything. It's so terrible.
Okay, let's just start the fourth section from the beginning then. Okay, have you got that much?
Yes.
Can you do that much? Okay, let's do it one more time. Okay, let me see you do that part. Okay, good enough. Needs a little polishing, but it's good enough for right now, all right? Let's go on from there. We'll just do one. I'm going to do one move. It's a long move. I'm going to do one move. You watch it, and then I'll come back and explain it. And I'll do it first my back to you. Okay? You know most of the parts of that. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So you just have to put them together in a slightly different way this time. Now I'm going to turn around and do it at 180 degrees. So I'm going to face you and do it. I'm going to talk you through this. All right, elbow to heart. All right, that's one move. Now we're going on to the next move. Your weight's on the right. Boom. Now your weight's going to go to the left, and you close, 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 and now that your weight's all over here, you can open these toes. Elbow to heart, weight back to the left and close, open the toes. All right, now punch the guy in the head. All right, if I do it in this dimension, all right, right up on his nose, boom. Boom. Now my weight's on the right. If you watch my feet, watch my feet. All right. See, they're sort of a little squished in here. All right. My weight's on the right when I hit the guy. I'm hitting with the right, so my weight is on the right. All right. Now I'm going to shift my weight to the left. Watch my right foot. That's from shifting my weight. Now I'm just standing in a normal stance. One more. Weight to the left. Open the right toes. Step up and hit. Shift my weight to the left and adjust my foot. Very simple. One more. Weight to the right. Weight to the left. Open the right toes. Step up and hit. Weight is on the right. Shift the weight to the left and adjust the foot. Now, usually when you adjust, when you pivot the foot, you usually pivot on the heel. In this case, you're not. You're going to pivot on the ball of the foot. Weight to the right, weight to the left. Weight to the right, weight to the left. So I'm just lifting my heel and letting my foot turn naturally. One more. Weight to the right, weight to the left. Weight to the right, weight to the left. Okay? And 1, 2, when you lift your foot, I think you're doing, I can't see your feet, so I can't see what you're doing. When you lift your foot, don't let your foot just hang there. Don't do this. All right? You want to actually lift your toes. Like you're walking up a set of stairs, but really big stairs. All right? So you have to lift your toes up, right, and go up like that. Flattening the bottom of your foot like that by lifting your toes will really help your balance. One more. Right, left. Adjust your toes. Right, left. Now, the next move, I'm going to do it without you seeing my feet. Watch. Lower back, center chest. All right, and the arms are just spiraling. Weight to the right, weight to the left. Open the toes. Step up and hit. Shift your weight to the left and up. Close lower back. Open chest. Step down, cover hand. All right. Relax. Hidden hand punch. Neck punch. Punch backward. Come over, point at the guy. Look at this. Look at this here. Punch him. Right. Left. Open the toes. Step up and punch him in the nose. Shift your weight to the left. And 1, 2. Close lower back. Open chest. Step down, cover hand. Hidden hand punch. Neck punch. Punch backward. Fold over. You just go around and you end up on your own diaphragm. All right? And then punch. One more. Right, left. Open the right toes. Step up and hit. Shift your weight to the left. And 1, 2. All right, so the thumb and the fist kind of come up together. When you do this, you may want the fist to go up first. All right, the fist comes up, and then as it reaches its height, then you lift the leg. Don't lift the leg too early, or you throw yourself back. Close, open, step down and cover hand. Hidden hand punch. Neck punch. Reverse punch. Fold over and forward punch. Now, forward punch is not straightforward. It's at 45 degrees. And make sure you do not straighten your elbow out when you punch. Because if you do, you'll break your elbow. Always leave a little flex in it. One more. Weight to the right, to the left. Open the right toes, step up and punch. Shift your weight to the left. 1, 2, 3. Close, open, step down and cover hand. Hidden hand punch, neck punch, reverse punch, fold over and forward punch. One more. One more. Okay, let me see you do it. So, Catherine,
Mm.
do you know how they used to teach this years ago? No,
Without any words.
not in the past 50 or 60 years, but before that. This is how your teacher would teach you. Sir, I'm serious about this. You would get together with the teacher one on one. The teacher would have you stand right behind him, and you would do whatever movement you were working on. He would do it 3 times. And then he'd say, "I'll see you next week." Practice.
Yeah, you're right. You're
And
right.
there
What can I say?
was no video, there was no film, there was no nothing. You had to remember it. Okay, one more time and then we'll go on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 what?
10 moves.
10 yin and yang cycles.
Yeah.
Okay. The next move is very, very simple. Watch. That's it. It's exactly the same move you do the first at the beginning, right? Just starting from a different position. All right, watch. You could just do this with one hand. Boom. Boom. Right in the guy's nose. Boom. Back of the hand. So why do you do the other hand? Well, probably because the guy's trying to hit you. So the guy's hand comes in, he's trying to hit you. Right? You grab it. Boom. You're pulling it down. You pull it down because he's already coming in. He's coming in, just grab it and pull it down. Boom. All right? Punch. This is a figure 8. Figure 8. Except you do it with fists. Boom. Now the next move, so that's a tiny little move. The next move is called snap waist. Snap your waist, press your elbow. It's not an elbow strike. It's a wrestling move. All right? You place the elbow and then you press it down. And you press it down by sinking in your quad, not just by pressing from your shoulder. Press. Why? step back, another figure eight, snap waist, press elbow. When you're done, you look like this. 1, 2. From the punch, figure eight, hit the nose. Step back, figure eight, press the elbow. One more. From the punch, figure eight, backhand to the nose. Step back, figure eight, press elbow. Where you're pressing the elbow is into the inner hip joint. Right here. All right. If you feel on your own body, there's a depression there. All right. That's the hip joint. Put that elbow into the hip joint and press it. It's not a strike, although it may feel like a strike. From the punch, figure eight, hit the nose. Step back, figure eight, press elbow. Okay, here comes the very end. The very end is another Buddha's warrior. Watch. Buddha's warrior pounds the mortar. Now, there's a little something before that. Let me demonstrate it again. Punch. Figure eight, backhand. Figure eight, press elbow. All right? Begin to stand up and move forward and grab the guy by the lapels. And you're going to pull him forward as you step back. And then you hit. This is actually a very powerful hit. It's done for leg. Backhand, forehand. 1, 2. 1, 2. Or you can think of it as a throw. All right, you got hold of the guy, throw him. All right. And then punch forward. Relax. Right hand, left hand, walk through. Buddha's warrior pounds the mortar and sink. You're done. Let's do the whole section. One, 2. Hit. Open the toes. 1, 2. Swallow's nest. Step up. Place the foot. Shift your weight to the right. And throw. Spin. Again on the ball of the foot. Step back. Right foot forward and then sweeps back. 2, 3. Circle. Block and punch. Punch and step. Punch and step. Punch the ground. Hand. Elbow to heart. Weight to the left. Open the right toes. Step up, hit. Shift your weight to the left. And boom. Close. open, step and cover hand, hidden hand punch, neck punch, reverse punch, forward punch, figure eight, step up and backhand. Step back, figure eight, press elbow. Stand up and grab, pull down, and hit. Hit. And circle, circle, step forward, Buddha's warrior. Pounds the mortar. Got it? Very simple. Very, very easy. Kevin, have you got it? Kevin, have you got it?
Yeah, but Kevin has been studying for like 20 years.
What? 2 years. I haven't done anything. Yeah, the part after the repulse monkey that kind of I got to freshen up on. I've been kind of so the end of it's pretty easy. In the beginning to the halfway point, I can do it, but yeah, we'll get there. I'm hoping to have something to show you after the 10th.
Okay, sounds good. Catherine, do you have any questions?
No, I mean I'm just overwhelmed right now. I just have to work on it. But it's complicated, I have to say. It's not easy. I don't know why, but since a few weeks it's more difficult. It's like in my it was terrible. I saw you doing the whole form and I forgot at least half of it.
Well, that's what happens with everybody. It's not you. Kevin's nodding. Everybody goes through this.
Kevin, I think I've forgotten this thing about 5 times.
So what you have to do is you do it over and you do it over and you do it over. Catherine, I went through this form with Master Zhang. Seriously, I'm serious about this. I actually counted them. I went through it 12 times, like we're doing right now, in detail, slowly, over several months. So we're talking probably about 10 years worth of work. It just requires that because it's like learning Tibetan language. It's just not something that we're used to. We're not in any kind of related language. It's a different language of the body, and it takes a long time to learn. So don't feel bad about it. You're doing just fine. However,
Yeah.
you do have to practice every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
All right, that's the key.
Grandmaster Fung. Every day you practice.
When I was back, when I was back in San Francisco, I would get up every morning, I'd walk the dog, I'd go have breakfast outside, and then I'd go to the park and I'd practice the 24 5 times in a row. And then when we started learning the 83, I would do the 83 in the middle of it.
Yeah. It just takes a while it takes a long time to learn it. It truly does.
And I still keep forgetting it.
When you get far enough along in it, maybe 5 years worth of real work, what happens is you start to realize how simple it is. but it's not simple up until then. I went through the same difficulties, trust me. Let's do the 4th section one more time.
Okay.
2, 3. Okay. Between today and tomorrow, practice that 100 times,
Mm.
and then we'll finish it up tomorrow. Ciao, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
You bet.
Hey,